What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Max Stack Motorsports. Yep, you guys can see it. We're here in the Honda Civic, the figure 8 car. Weather's been kind of iffy lately with rain, intensive heat, and more rain again. So I'm gonna try to chip away at it again today. Last time I left you, we took out our what's it called here, blower motor. So I just have it put to the side for now. And then, yeah, went ahead and took all the speakers out as well as the mirrors. So, yeah, gives us a little bit more of the stripping done, which is a big thing. Today, we're going to work more engine bay side. So, I'm going to work on getting the wiper cowl out as well as the wiper linkages. That way, we have better access to our hole in there to get all our stuff in, as well as, getting closer to the fuel lines, checking everything out, just seeing that, what the situation's going to be when we get to that point. So yeah, let's get to it. Again, welcome back to another one. Hopefully we get this baby done in time, but we'll start doing that wiper cowl and get going from there.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
There we go, guys. Yep, that's all the windshield wiper stuff right there. Actually came out pretty good. If you haven't done it before on these cars, quick little pro tip here. Not to be a joke at all. You have your couple 12 mils, 10 mils, another 10 mil there. There's one in the center, pretty much the symmetrical on each side, and then there's a bunch of 10 mils as well for the windshield wiper linkage right there. So again, you guys can figure that out if you ever decide to build one of these. But now, again, that we have everything wide open here, obviously the glass is going to come out. When the glass comes out, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do as far as, this is obviously the VIN number right here, and then we have this little tray, so I'll probably either take a sledgehammer and kind of do something with that. If not, again, we can probably run our lines right in there, which I actually don't mind. Hopefully, if I get hit in the side, the strut towers and all that stuff tend to shift over, nothing bends and either slices one of the lines or causes any sort of arcing as far as the power one goes. But look at that, we can go right through there. We got our fuel line at the back here. Again, I have to figure out how I'm going to run this as far as the returnless system. I'm not sure if I'm going to run my own cell with my own pump or figure something like that out, but there's that. And then we have our power lines up front here, which we've been starting to kind of organize. And guys, look how many grounds are on this car. We got the one here, which is our main one. Again, we have one there as well. I could probably move this line right here into the actual car because it just needs to mount to a chassis, whereas this one right here, I might have to cut this whole section out and then kind of put everything together using crimps and a bunch of kind of clamps or whatever. I'll figure that out as I go. But yeah, the negative, I should be able to move inside. But yeah, good progress again on that. Our header still, get that all kind of lubed up with our deep creep to get it all ready to go. Gonna take off these AC lines as well, just to give me a little bit more room. But yeah, now that we have majority of this stuff done, we can slowly start to run our power lines. And again, probably our fuel line. I also have to take the windshield out, run a bar from the top to the bottom. That's gotta have my fuel switch on it, just so that the marshals can stop the fuel for whatever reason if there's a fire or something stuck on, all that jazz. But yes, guys, making good progress No doubt about that. Oh man, the serpentine belt is gonna be a nightmare to do. Hopefully everything goes as planned. Worst comes to worst, I just charge the hell out of the battery and go in there, no power steering, and have some fun. But yeah, let's keep kind of digging here. Again, the weather is kind of up and down as far as the rain. So the next clip, we probably start going on doing our lines inside and getting that all set up. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty guys, so now it's time to get our battery in. You guys can see it already somewhat get started. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, very important. We have to get the battery into the actual car. That way it doesn't get hit out on the battlefield there. And again, I know this is really hillbilly, but it works. I've used this for a while. It has adjustability. I can fit different batteries in there. And then as you guys can see, we have the threaded rod. So this rod right there, and we're gonna put another one over here. It's gonna go through the floorboard, have some washers and stuff on the bottom, come up and over. We'll have some sort of bracket that's gonna clamp the battery down, and then usually with whatever threads are left from the threaded rod, put an airbag over top, car mat, something to cover up the battery as well. So that's our main goal today, is to at least get the battery in. We also have our wires. So here's the wiring right here. I know it's a bit of a bird's nest, but we're going to take the positive cable from here and run it from the positive terminal in there through the firewall, our little patchwork, along the window tray and over to the OEM location. That will allow us to get power as if the battery is still there. So whatever wires are over there, one for the starter, alternator, all that stuff, that junction box, we're going to put everything together. And then for the negative, I got this little 4-gauge guy right here. Should be more than enough considering what the stock one is. And I think we're going to come from the negative on the battery, and we're going to go into this hole right here. This hole was the hole that is used for one of the brackets for the seat, so you can see the actual bolt for the driver's side's in there already, but we're going to use one of the passenger ones. That way this is nice and close. You can see they've already used it as far as the OEM harness goes here, so that should work. But yeah, let me get the holes all drilled out for this, and then we'll get our battery, which is just on the outside of this door, situated inside. We're not going to worry about clamping it down, but at least this thing will be solid, and after that we can work on getting our lines, and hopefully that should take care of the video here.
Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn them to a game.
Negative cable, guys. Again, fairly simple. Hopefully it does work. I'm not too big on it being like that. I mean, I could have had it sideways, but it's nice and flat, and it kind of goes with the curvature of the clip there. So yeah, make sure this is disconnected still, because we're gonna get the positive one all hooked up. And yeah, the positive one is very long. It's a very long cable. Whoops. But I've kept it like that for, I mean, obvious reasons. You never know. I've done trucks, I've done station wagons, small cars, big cars. It's always good to have everything, so I usually try to coil everything up in here as well. But yeah, let's get that through our firewall. It is getting pretty dark out here, so I'm gonna try to get this done as fast as I can. And then after that, hopefully we have our battery all set. Hopefully this one's charged. I'll probably have to charge it for a while just to make sure. If not, I have another one same style as this as well. These are Magna Charge batteries, which seem to work pretty good, so hopefully it works. So now it's started. You guys can see it going through the firewall there. Again, I might even like tape it up just a little, just to seal that. But again, the beauty of the Civic right here is that, oh, a lot of mosquitoes, is that we have this tray underneath. And again, the exhaust is going to be at the front. It's in a really good zone. We just have to be careful that nothing gets bent. So what I might do is just running along this tray and probably zip tie it to that bracket right in the center there, where the old 10 mils used to be, to hold the other strut bar type of thing. And then we'll be making our way over here. And again, we're going to come around probably in between the intake and the ECU here and the fuse box. And then this is our stuff right here. So we have this kind of junction box right here. I'm not sure what this little red wire is for. This might be for this, the platinum rust protection thing, which we don't need obviously anymore. So what I'm gonna do is probably take all this apart, cut it, put these two wires either by themselves into a brand new set of lugs, so a 4 gauge and a 1 gauge or whatever, and then just nut and bolt everything together, or we'll see how it fits. And then right here is the old negative cable, which we don't need. Again, it goes right to the chassis. I probably can remove that. Might be able to use it for another project or something else like that. So we'll see how it goes. But let's run our wire across again through here where the intake is, and we'll be able to get this all set up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's so much corrosion here. Again, this is one of the reasons why we're going to cut this wire, get some fresh copper in there, get everything all nice and freshly crimped, and then I can probably actually use this nut and bolt that is already there. No, scratch that. I'll just grab something that's new and nice and easy, and then we'll be able to connect it here and then trace all our wiring all the way back. Good thing that we took some of the sheathing off here. Again, never seen white wires. That's pretty different. But yeah, so good thing we didn't just cut everything at once, because it looks like this black wire here, I'm assuming that one's going to the starter and one's going to the alternator. Either that or it could be an important ground. I'm not fully sure, who knows, but all we know is that these two white wires obviously were going to the positive terminal on the battery. So what we're going to do here, again, we're going to cut there, cut down here too, try to loosen them up, and then we'll both put brand new lugs on them, and then we'll bring in our positive right there at the bottom, put them all together, and then we're going to tape the absolute hell out of it. That way we keep it fully insulated from anything, and then trace our wire all the way back into the engine bay. We'll be done our relocation of our battery. As you guys can see, it's getting really dark out. All I have here is this little flashlight, but yeah, you can see we have our wires all taped up. Yeah, I have to trace everything back. I'll probably do that tomorrow, just so I can actually see everything, and then I can show you guys everything as well. But yeah, the main thing is we have our main power wire that goes to the battery now with the 1 gauge, this guy right here, and then the two existing ones that were part of the OEM battery. And again, I don't mind it being in this location here. It is kind of suspended, which is nice. I'll have to zip tie it all the way back too as well, and then it's away from the rad cradle and the fender, which tend to get bashed in these situations. So sorry, another mosquito going on. But yeah guys, just hang tight. I'll show you guys in the morning everything all said and done. That way we can take a look at our battery, our whole setup on it, and then once we're done the battery, man, we can move on to fuel and our bracing, which I'm pretty excited, and of course the exhaust. So yeah, stay tuned guys. There we go guys, in the daylight we can see our positive cable now for the battery. Again, I'm gonna have to move all this stuff around, but yeah, everything's all been electrical taped. And again, pretty happy with how far away from the fender and the rad cradle that we are. That way you don't have to worry about it as much being bent in. But we zip tied it to the map sensor, or the MAP sensor here, and then again into the back kind of cradle. Just used a little bit of extra protection, and into the car through our little hole, and then we got right here. So yeah, this is where the battery's gonna go, obviously, and then there's everything all kind of coiled up. Makes it really easy. Again, just attach it here, and then we have our negative back there. So yeah, that's our battery relocation for our figure 8 car. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Yeah, gonna end the video. Again, just want to show you guys in the daylight, and then we're probably gonna move on sketch into something else. So yeah, take care guys. Again, thank you so much for watching another one. Really appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment on the video. And as always, Max Tech Motorsports on Instagram. Give me a follow. Take a look at what we've done so far with this 2009 Honda Civic. Picked up a scrap car there as well. But yeah, anyway guys, take care. We'll talk to you soon.